When we got engaged, I told Nathan about the pura de pata, a sacred scarf passed down through the women in my family. It was vibrant, hand-dyed, and held together with invisible threads sewn from hair strands of generations of brides. Sounds poetic, I know, but for us it was real. In our tradition, the couple gets tied together by that scarf during the wedding vows. Then afterward, the husband keeps it close, folded, wrapped, sometimes worn as a sash. It's not just cloth, it's legacy. And Nathan, back then, loved that, said it made him feel part of something eternal. We had 2 ceremonies planned, one traditional and one Western. He promised to wear the scarf at both. After a traditional ceremony, I stayed back a few extra days with my family in Punjab. Nathan flew home to prep for the American wedding. We texted every night. He told me how he was framing photos from the ceremony. I smiled. I trusted him. When I got back to our apartment in Chicago, I noticed the scarf wasn't in the keepsake box I'd left it in. My stomach dropped. I found it, or what was left of it, in the kitchen sink. Charred, burnt edges, half its embroidery melted into black soot. When I confronted him, he just blinked, said it clashed with the tux. And honestly, I thought it was just for the pictures. You didn't expect me to wear it again, did you? My throat closed. I asked him if he remembered what it meant, what he said it meant to him. He shrugged. It's not my culture, Maya. It's just cloth. I reminded him it had my grandmother's wedding knots, my mother's beadwork, my own tiny cross-stitch initials I'd added in secret. He waved it off. You're being too dramatic. I already apologized. I didn't mean to disrespect anything. He didn't get it. He didn't care to. What he destroyed wasn't just an heirloom. It was a covenant. I told him burning that scarf was a spiritual divorce. He told me I could just not wear my wedding ring then if it made us even. Even. I went back to my parents. My father cried when I showed him the singed scarf. My mother didn't say a word. She just packed up the box of wedding gifts. Nathan tried calling, texting, sending emails, said he could buy another one, said we could stitch a new story. But ashes don't sew. He came by the house, stood outside in the rain, told me he'd wear the scarf at the American wedding, swear on anything. But there was no scarf left. He offered to fly back to India with me to earn it back. But this wasn't about location. It was about respect, memory, soul. He can fly wherever he wants. My spirit isn't boarding. The weddings paused. My father took down our announcement. My cousins burned their matching scarves in solidarity. I cried for them too. Nathan's still texting, but all I see now is smoke. And in the silence of my room with a needle in hand, I start stitching the first thread of something new. Not for a husband, not for a ceremony, for me.